Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, today is another episode of The Real Face of VTubers, or The Real Face of a VTuber. I don't really remember what the title was. It will be in the category on YouTube. So, this is a reload. So, I loaded the save file we had last time. We are exactly where we were before. We are exactly where we were before. Okay. My name is Amanda Childs. I do the art here. You can call me Sophie. I'm Kuripa's manager, in charge of her business deals and collaborations. Honor 10, digital modeling. Kuripa's dad. I assume that means I love this little mole detail. I actually have a, what is it? It's like a beauty mark underneath my eye too. It's actually in the same spot, which is kind of funny. So I'm already predispositioned to like it because I think it's so cute. Honestly. But my name is Prudence Weeks, in charge of merchandising. I'm Faye Ward. You can call me Faye. And I'm Misty B. But I guess I'm already introduced myself. These are all the company's employees. So, have you found the killer yet, officer? We're trying. I'm not an officer. I'm a prosecutor, assigned to the case. Could this happen? And none of this would have been made public, right? It won't affect Kuripa's image. Is that really what's important right now, Sophie? We just signed a spokesperson deal. Do you know how expensive it is to break that contract? I understand, Sophie, but there are priorities here. So? At least somebody's got to keep the company in mind. Stop arguing. Sorry, I got a little worked up. I'll be calm. That's okay, I can understand why. Still, it's better to relax. Then, can I order some coffee? I can't relax without it. That's a little too relaxed. Hey, where are you going? I have to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? Go. Use the bathroom if you gotta use the... Wait, no, you can't interfere with our crime scene. Can you hold it for a second? Whoa, we can't even pee? This is brutal. Can you not cause any more trouble, please? I love how... I love how she has, this is brutal, and it's, the squiggly. I use the squiggly when I mean, it's, a cute, I'm trying to be cute. Oh, this is brutal. It's brutal. Do I look like a troublemaker? Yes. Jeez. I can't imagine how loud this office must be on a daily basis. Right, that reminds me. Can someone explain what you do here? They already talked about it. We're an entertainment agency in charge of virtual influencers. Oh right, that Kuri something or other, right? Yes, Kuripa. She's a VTuber we're in charge of. We're very proud of her. Well then, VTuber you're proud of. Where is she? I mean, do VTubers really I guess a corporate VTuber. Oh wow, it says the name of the game here. It's the real face of a VTuber. But I don't think they would come in person that often. I mean, of course, there are times when they would come in person for certain meetings, but I don't think it's that often. Huh? What's with the silent treatment? Uh, about that. Who actually is Kuripa's real face? Aren't you guys all coworkers? Don't you know? Well, we're all coworkers, but we mainly do our own thing. But there's 8 people in our chat group. 8? But you said 6 plus the CEO. That's only 7. That's because someone has 2 accounts. It's not me. It doesn't matter who controls her. She's still my daughter. Isn't that all a bit strange? No, keeping a VTuber's real face a secret is incredibly important, even between us. Actually, that's not necessarily always the case. Because, like I was saying, VTubers, when they're in an agency, they do need to come into in-person meetings. sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, but like there has been even some scandals because of like leaking information, including VTubers' real faces. So interesting. No, keeping a VTuber's real face a secret is incredibly important, even between us. I guess if Kuripa started as a individual, like an indie VTuber, I guess she could like basically form an agency around herself, and therefore nobody would actually know her identity if it's her own company. But Mr. Chicken ran it, right? That was his business. So I guess who came first? Was Kuripa like there before everybody else? If that's the case, then I can understand why her identity would be a secret still among them. It just seems a bit strange. And that's just my limited knowledge of VTubers. Even though I'm a VTuber myself, I don't know everything. And maybe the Western scene is different than the Eastern scene, because I believe this game was made in Japan, so maybe it's more strict over there. And I can see that being the case. Well, that's true, but still. Wait a second, does no one know Kuripa's actual identity? There's one person. Who? The person who pays us. At 3 months. Why are you looking at me? Do you know Kuripa's real face, Miss Ree? Yes, since I pay them every month. Okay, so who is it? I can't say. It's our company secret. Nah, but like now it's obstructing justice. Misty, it's obstruction of justice. That is a crime. Miss, I don't know if you fully grasp the gravity of the situation here. Definitely do, Mr. Prosecutor. But Kuripa's real face must be kept secret from everyone, even those within the company. Then tell people privately, sign an affidavit or something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even as a prosecutor, you have the ability. What is the word? What is it called? It's like when you formally request information from somebody. I forgot what it is called, but I didn't need it. Wait, let me Google it. Why not? I have it Google open. Looking up what is it called when a court asks for confidential information. It's called a subpoena. Yeah, it's a subpoena. So they could literally subpoena that information to literally, legally know who Kuripa is. It's best that they give the information now, in my opinion, unless she's actively harboring the criminal, which I don't necessarily think that's the case right now. And I don't think Kuripa's real face has anything to do with Mr. C's murder, right? If our trade secrets are related to this case for whatever reason, please produce official documents saying so. She's literally saying, get a subpoena or don't talk to me. And I'll have no problem revealing that information. Are you serious? Bravely. Honestly, I respect her. What's it called? Like her confidentiality, or like her. She takes it very serious, and I can appreciate that. So she understands the weight of being a VTuber and keeping that information secret. Whatever, this company only has 6 employees, right? Yeah. That is the one thing I can reveal to you with confidence. Wow, thanks. You're such a wealth of information. You're welcome. Alright then. I'll have to question you all individually. Unless I call your name, please wait outside. If I could interrupt for a second, Sir Prosecutor. What is it? I have some information related to the case. Oh right, I almost forgot. Go ahead. Okay, great. First, about the paring knife as suspected murder weapon. We found the fingerprints of 4 different employees on it. Sophia Allure, Hannah Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward. Faye Ward is a lit name. I actually really like that, Faye Ward. Where did you find the knife? On Prudence Weeks' desk. I'm curious about what their names were in Japanese. Like, I need to look back and see what they were, because I'm just very curious. Just placed right on the desk? Yep, right on top. Purposely. I take it. I don't know. It's strange. But we haven't found any other potential murder weapons. Oh, and this paring knife belongs to the office. Now, about the nameplate. The one the CEO was holding? Yes. Miss C was clutching Amanda Child's nameplate in his hand, but Mr. C. I just created a wife for him, Miss C. But it's Mr. C, the artist? Yes. Got it, thank you. Acquired new lead. Paring knife. The suspected murder weapon found on Prudence Weeks' desk. It has fingerprints of Sophia Allure, Hannah Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward on it. I really like this cutout back here. I didn't mention it before, but I do like how the merch is scattered around. I really like it. It adds a really cute touch. Press the yellow button at the top right of the screen to open your notebook, okay? Top right of the screen, actually, I think. The summary tab has info on your current case and goal. It also shows any current leads and questions you can ask suspects. Press more next to certain evidence to read updated details. Okay? Ask. Please have the suspect come to the conference room to discuss the case. I feel like I'm picking who to date in a dating simulator. You know what I mean? Oh look, these pretty choices. I don't know, I feel like it's natural to go for the artist because she's the one whose fingerprints were found on the weapon, right? So, Amanda Childs, you're an artist. Yes, I'm usually called an illustrator. I generally draw people. Let me ask one question before we start. Okay, go ahead. Are you of legal working age? Of course she looks like it. Of course I am! Why would you even ask that? Sorry. It's just, you look very young, so I hate when people ask me that question. Or they stare at me like I'm... I'm not gonna read that, but yeah. It's impolite and it's just... Eh? Sorry, why are you talking about lollipops? He doesn't get it. He doesn't know. Huh? Never mind. It's not my fault my last name is Childs. I didn't even think about that. I should probably change the topic. Way to ruin my day. I do like that this game has a very humorous undertone. I wonder if they're these pieces mean anything. Because I feel like the Kuripa herself had a little hair clip. And I'm pretty sure, because I was talking about how virusy it kind of looked. So I was thinking, I was looking at her hair clips and I know for a fact she had a hair clip, but I think we need to look back and see what kind of hair clip it was. I'm just gonna ask about the paring knife right away. I don't feel like we need to ask any needless questions. I just want to ask about the office paring knife. Oh, the murder weapon. Please tell me, what do you know about the knife? What I know about the knife? I don't even know who it belongs to. I guess the landlord? Was it always in the office? As far as I know, yes. Sophie uses it sometimes. She's actually really good with knives. Sometimes she cuts almonds into cute little bunny shapes. That is actually incredibly impressive. So we know that Sophie actually touches it often, so maybe her fingerprints are kind of irrelevant. Why almonds? Shouldn't she use carrots or something? Huh? Faye says bunnies and almonds go together. Do they? Almond, almond. Never mind, I don't understand the logic in this company. But if Sophie... that's one thing that's... I wonder if, a VTuber agency would be this fun. Because, I mean, they're doing all of these things related to VTubers, so I feel like it would be fun, but at the same time, I don't really know. Because they still do have to do work, so it makes me think. But if Sophie could cut an almond into the shape of a rabbit, that's pretty impressive. It is, right? She's really good with her hands. How about you? Do you ever use that paring knife? Oh, I thought that was Amanda Child, so I read with a more cutesy voice. Sometimes I use it to open boxes. Boxes? Yeah, slice open the tape. But then everyone was afraid I'd cut myself and wouldn't be able to work, so they banned me from doing that. Then why is your fingerprints on it? Wait, hold on. Did they say earlier? Where's my evidence? Which one is the evidence? But is it this? Yes. Oh, new plate. Okay. Paring knife. Sophie Allure, Hannah Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward. Wait, so her fingerprints weren't on it, actually. Oh, so Amanda, wait, did I get the wrong person then? I think I meant to ask Prudence. Not, not her. Oops. So her fingerprints definitely have no reason to be on there. And then who else did we say didn't really need, their fingerprints weren't necessarily indicative of anything? Was it Faye? Faye. Faye says bunnies and almonds go together. Wait, hold on. Sophie uses it sometimes. Oh, Sophie uses it sometimes. So if we think about it, let me actually open it again. So Sophie, the pink-haired girl. So Sophie's kind of okay. In my opinion, I feel like she's the least suspicious because she actually was touching the knife for a reason. She's honestly kind of suspicious. Wait, no, she's not. And I am also clumsy, so I kind of understand her. She actually kind of has hair like I do, like the wavy. Probably a good idea. Did you know, I know this is kind of random, but usually in media, ahoges symbolize innocence. So that's also an interesting thing about her character design. It doesn't always mean innocent though. Sometimes it means like a reverse innocent, sort of like a white lotus. You know, white symbolizes purity, but a white lotus specifically kind of means like false purity. So sometimes an ahoge is used to like throw people off, but traditionally ahoges are used to show innocence. Probably a good idea. But it was really good for opening boxes. I'm sure it was. To be honest, we don't have like too much time in this recording, so I kind of want to like just investigate everybody who's touched the paring knife already. And that's where we'll start, and then we'll try to remember all we can with the information. I don't really feel like we need to ask her, because I feel like we already know why she was touching the knife, you know? So... Oh, she's off to the corner. Prudence Weeks, you do graphic design and product development, right? That's right. Could you please sit a little closer to me? I can't question you if you're all the way over there. But your eyes are scary. Honestly, I can't fault her for that. My mom always says I have nice eyes. They look like they're about to shoot laser beams. What? I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Can you please calm down and stop laughing, Emily? Can that nice lady question me instead? Legally, a secretary can't do a prosecutor's job. But... Just get over here. I swear I don't bite. Really? Really. That's exactly what someone would say if they were going to bite. I want to ask you about the office paring knife. Could you tell me a bit about it? The paring knife? What do you want me to say? Who uses it, who it belongs to, etc. I don't know who bought it. It was just always been in the office. As for who uses it, that's mostly Sophie. Well, sometimes she asks me to cut fruit for her. Interesting. But she was the one who cuts almonds. She has very good precision. Cut fruit for her? Yeah. Like when a client comes, sometimes Sophie asks me to cut up fruit for them. That makes even less sense. Because if anyone is more qualified, it's Sophie. Why wouldn't she just ask other people to do it? I don't know. Okay. Hey, Miss Allure is younger than you, right? Yeah. Is Sophie Allure? Was it that? But you still let her tell you what to do? I mean, if it's your boss, then you just do it. Well, don't you think that's odd? But I guess she seems older? Is that so? By the way, do you know where we found the knife? Would it have been in the dresser under the sink? No, we found it on your desk. Huh? Well, why would it be on my desk? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know anything. No wonder there was blood on my desk. But I really don't know why the knife would be there. Okay, I understand. Does that make me a suspect? Of course, you were already a suspect. That's what I'm here to determine. It's not me, really. That's what that's what the suspect would say. Okay, so let's ask Faye. Hello. Good afternoon. And your position here is? I'm a little nervous. What do you want me to say? Just answer my questions normally. But I'm afraid I'll mess up. You can't mess up if you tell the truth. Okay. Then I'll try my best. Can you tell me something to help me relax? Everyone gets nervous when they're talking to a prosecutor, so you don't have to worry. Thank you. That helped a lot. Don't mention it. Making you comfortable is a part of my job. Alright then. My name is Faye, the project manager here. I'm Justin Truth, the prosecutor on this case. I was about to call him a prosecutor. What is that? Okay, I'm ready to get started. Okay, paring knife. Do you ever use a paring knife in the office kitchen? Yeah, I pick it up sometimes. What do you mean, pick it up? I mean, I pick it up, but I don't use it. Why would you pick up a knife if you're not going to use it? You know, sometimes I get so stressed I like to hold it and fantasize about... Come on now. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That wasn't funny, right? I almost called Officer Haas in here. Well, anyway, don't laugh, but please don't tell me it's another joke. No, I'm serious this time. Okay, what is it? Sometimes I like to take a knife and wave it around pretending I'm an assassin or something. Hey, I told you not to laugh. Sorry. So that's why you pick up the knife? Yeah. Do you do that a lot? Maybe twice a week? Do people know you do that? No way! I'd never tell anybody that. Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright, that'll be all. To be honest, I'm already really suspicious of Faye because... I don't know. Like, why do you just randomly pick up a knife and you already have, like, kind of intrusive thoughts? Like, the kind that that are not good. And then also, if you wanted to pretend to be, like, an assassin or something, or actually fantasizing, I feel like there'd be better ways. Oops. I'm gonna ask a little bit. I'm gonna ask. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No, I usually sleep pretty well. Usually? Sometimes I'm thinking of a new project, and then I'll get into it. I can't sleep. But then I won't sleep until the afternoon. What? Huh? What do you mean you don't sleep until the afternoon? I mean, I can't get to sleep, so I don't fall asleep until the afternoon. The next day? That's a long time to be awake. Wait a second, when do you normally go to bed? When the sun comes up? Night owl, got it. Doesn't that affect your work? Not really. I'll come into the office in the afternoon if I need to. Mr. C doesn't leave until late anyway, so it's fine. You guys have a very unique office culture here. So do you ever take sleeping pills? Nope. I don't like taking sleeping pills. Great. Thank you. I don't necessarily think that absolves her. So far, I really do think it's Faye. Like, genuinely, I think it's Faye so far. What were you doing the night of the 20th? April 20th? My friend's house. What's your friend's name and where do they live? I can't say. Why not? Excuse me? I'm being serious here. Well, that's breaching my friend's privacy, and I can't do that. Well, again, that's obstruction of justice. You can't just withhold that information. This is a serious case. And it will also make or break your alibi. Do you not realize that? But I have proof. I was really with him. Hold on. It's really not... It's not that hard to fake evidence. It really is not. Look at this. I took this photo the night. Look. That's his hand. We were together. No, you can fake holding someone else's hand. I've seen people do it. Like on Xiaohongshu, it's like an app, and then they have ways that they can Photoshop an image to make it look like you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, so it's really not that valid. Miss Ward, that's a hand. It could be anybody's. It does not count as proof. But I have more. I'm serious, I was there. You just don't want to identify him, right? Right. Then what time were you together? Around 7 p.m. 7 to 10 p.m. What were you doing? Watching a show? On TV? No, on the internet. Alright, that'll be all. Sorry, and thanks. No, Faye's way too suspicious, in my opinion. Because what if she was literally with Mr. Chicken from 7 to 10? You know what I mean? Like, and it's Mr. Chicken's hand. She could have really fabricated information like that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not enough. It's really not enough. What's your relationship to Mr. C? Like a villain and hero. Huh? Like, Mr. C is an evil tyrant, and I'm the hero that vanquishes him. I'm being serious. But aren't we supposed to stick to the man down with the bourgeoisie? So Mr. C is the bourgeoisie, and you're the proletariat? Sure, you could say that. Can you tell me what you think of Mr. C? I think he's narrow-minded. Oh? He's too old school, always shutting down my ideas. The VTuber industry is about creativity and newness. Shouldn't we be more progressive? He's always saying, it reminds me of that song, follow me, 'cause I'm a superhero. Every lawbreaker is answering to me. Terrorists, they're screaming, wait, you must be kidding me. Yeah, it's like a song about like a superhero. And then, well, it's like a regular dude and he wants to be a superhero. And then he's like fighting all of these like little guys and beating minor crime industries, like minor, like, you know, I don't know how to say it exactly, but he's tackling minor crime, and then he gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he's like, oh wait, I need to fight the government, and then people are like, oh no, now you're a terrorist, like stop that, and they're like, wait, no, I'm the one who's supposed to bring justice, and then he goes crazy in the end. I went on a tangent, but let's go back to Faye. He always says, that's unprecedented, like it's a bad thing. He's just too lazy to take chances. I mean, shoot, Faye, give me your ideas, I'll take them. But alas, the hero always vanquishes her foe in the end. So, she really reminds me of Idia, if you've ever played Twisted Wonderland. So, could I say the two of you had a bad relationship? Eh? No, we have a great relationship. But you just said you don't see eye to eye at work. Sure, but that's work. He's a good person and we have a good relationship. That's it. I don't have anything else to say. Okay then. Okay. And I know we're actually running out of time, so I actually do have to end this episode here. But I actually really enjoyed it. I like the characters, and I think they're pretty fun. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here so I don't, like, mistake it. No, I'm actually going to leave it here, because what if the questions we were answering them, if we do them in a certain order, it really reveals certain information. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then if we need to, we'll go back to that original save file. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Stay sweet. Bye!